can't sing, so
I love it.
no one wants to hear that.
Oh, look at this. Happy holidays.
Right.
Happy holidays. Okay, sorry.
Right. I feel like Mariah
Lost
Carey
me.
when she's like, it's time.
It's time.
Right.
I keep doing it, girl.
It's really time for this blouse because everyone has been loving it. We haven't even talked about it, and more than 100 orders have been placed in our show because everyone's loving it, that it's not $62 anymore. It's $28.99. So you're saving more than 50%. It's done in a polyester and spandex blend that gives you comfort and ease. You've got the bust dart, so it fits like a dream. Covered buttons. I mean, all of the bells and whistles in terms of a blouse. And then the bling that's just happening around the cuff. So it's not too much. It's just like a little understated glam. Under $10 a month on Easy Pay. So I've been wearing silver mink. That's the color you're seeing here. We also have the black for you. Here is pageant blue. Final 300 to go around in the pageant blue. And then we have a couple more options available for you. We have the fuchsia fedora. Fewer than 150 if you like the fuchsia fedora. And then our final color choice is going to be that evergreen. We're down to our final 150 if you like the evergreen. A 670910. Allison, to me, for all of the detail that you get in this blouse, which, I mean, for $28.99 to have a blouse with covered buttons and bling.
I can't even believe that.
Come on now.
Girl.
Come on.
Y'all better not tell my sister that, because I think it might cost us that exactly to make it. So I'm sitting there in my head going, how are we offering this at $28.99? But I get it. We're pushing stuff out so we can bring the new stuff in, y'all. That's exactly what we do.
We felt like she might still be a little delirious from the Kimathon, so we were like, let's just kind of slide it in.
Yeah. We're not going to tell her anyways. We're not going to tell her anyways, Vanessa. We are not telling. Okay, so here's what I want to say. I love Vanessa, and you either say yes or no to this.
Okay.
I love a crisp collared shirt. Do you?
I do too.
Like, I love it with everything.
It's one of my must-haves.
I love it with denim. Me too. Yes, I like it with denim. I like it with pants. I like it with everything. So to get a look of a crisp collared shirt that's done feminine, okay, but it's also done in a polyspan mixture that just loves on your body because it feels so good. I'm going to say this because I haven't said it the whole show. You got to get more than one of these. Yeah. If you're lucky enough to pick this up, I would get two because your best friend's probably going to steal one. And you'll probably be one less, or maybe you get three and use this as one of those gifts that you get for somebody special in your life. Vanessa, I'm wearing this weekend to a pageant. So this blouse is going underneath one of our blazers. Okay. And I'm going to let the bottom, okay, this bottom part, where it's got this beautiful beading and these fabric colored covered buttons, I'm going to let it hang out the bottom of the blazer. It's going to look so incredible. I'm so excited to wear this. So I loved it that when we came on tonight, you had this blouse on. I just think you better hurry. It's one of those, if we've already sold 100 and we had not even presented it, that's because people are catching on quick and it won't be here you're going to email me tomorrow and go, girl, I didn't get that blouse. Right. I'm going to say, well, honey, you should have checked out your cart.
Right. Because, I mean, when you see that it's $28.99, how could you pass it up? I'm wearing the silver mink, which, by the way, if you want to do as a little shacket with the sequin top we shopped for earlier, that's really cute. But silver mink is already going very quickly with this 50% savings. Katya is wearing the evergreen, if you're loving that deep, beautiful green shade. I mean, even notice with the covered buttons, how all buttoned up, the placket just kind of disappears. Everything is top quality. Kalani's wearing pageant blue, if you're loving that rich navy. We also have black available for you. So here's the black, here's the pageant blue. I'm in the silver mink, and then we have a couple other color choices. We have the fuchsia fedora and the evergreen, a 670910, extra small through 5X, polyester spandex blend that's machine wash, tumble dry. And Allison, what I think is great about this polyester and spandex blend is that unlike a 100% cotton woven top that you will be ironing until the end of your life and still be wrinkled, this looks polished. Like, I could untuck it and I'm not gonna be a wrinkled mess. I was tucked in,
listen,
now I'm untucked. And I'm not a wrinkled mess.
Look at that. This is good for travel for our working women that travel for that business trip Mondays and through Fridays. I mean, honestly, Vanessa, I used to do that. I would fly into Mississippi one morning and then I'd fly back out that night because I used to be a national training director. So I would travel all over the United States. Having stuff that when you get to where you're going, that you don't have to spend your evening sitting there ironing and steaming it when you're working the next day is a must. So this is for my working moms out there. Get you a few of these. Because just like Vanessa said, this isn't going to wrinkle easy or anything. And it's going to be one of those that you do take out of the dryer and put right on and go. I mean, it is that easy with this top. I also like the box pleat in the back. Just saying.
Yeah, I mean, at $28.99, I took a woven 100% cotton top. I do a lot with the American Heart Association. I was traveling to do some work with them.
I love that.
And I didn't think about the top. So I got there, and Allison, let me tell you something. I waged a war with the hotel iron. The hotel iron doesn't like anybody. And then I couldn't really get it unwrinkled. So after losing the battle with the hotel iron, I was like, well, let me just hang it up in the bathroom and turn the shower on really hot and see if some of the wrinkles fall out that way. No, it didn't work. Then I sat the whole time, at the meetings and things, and then I had to go to the airport to fly home. And then after sitting, it looked even crazier. And I was like, why did I bring this?
Like a hot bus express.
Exactly.
As the day goes on, it's getting worse.
Just getting worse. I mean, the only way you can get the wrinkles out of like those kind of tops is just to pray. That's fine. Right. Totally fine. Exactly. Close to 400 orders placed during our show. Everyone is loving this. Here's the thing. It's more than 50% off. So to Allison's point, when she's like, get more than one, because you'll style them differently.
I would.
If you're picking up more than one right now, you're spending less than what you would have on one, and you're bringing home two, which is the kind of math I like. So here's pageant blue.
Me too.
Fewer than 200. We've already established that this is not necessarily a pageant color, but we love it anyway. Fewer than 200 to go around. Here's the black. If you're loving that classic black top with that bling. I've been wearing silver mink, which is really popular. It's kind of like a soft taupe color. Really great neutral for you. Final 100 to go around, and more than 400 orders have been placed during our show. So when you hear 100 left, it's not a lot. And then we also have that fuchsia. That pink, Allison, final 120 in the fuchsia fedora. We haven't even really taken a moment for this pink. That's a good pink. And fewer than 100 in the evergreen.
So can we back up to it?
Yes.
Can we back up to it for a second and look at that fuchsia fedora? Because I want to show you something. I had made an outfit earlier with this triple luxe. But what if you did that green right there, or that fuchsia fedora, okay, underneath the tartan vest, okay? And you had this beautiful green collar coming out, or you had this beautiful pink coming out, and then you have your long sleeves and your bling at the end. I could see that being a beautiful duo in the right colors. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that would be really pretty. That's, to me, if you're taking some family photos, you know how a lot of us love to do that for the holiday cards and things, but you want something that's like slightly casual. Like I would do my denim, this top, that vest, and look super cute for the pictures. Yeah, we're planning your family photos now. Like that would be a really great family photo.
I'm sitting here thinking, that's exactly what we're going to do. That's exactly what we're going to do, Vanessa.
Right. Because I'm like, you're always trying to think of the outfit that you're going to wear. With 500 orders placed, this top could be it. And it's not so much that, it feels over the top, just enough. By the way, sizes extra small through 5X. Machine wash, tumble dry, which I don't even know if we touched on that much. With the bling, Allison, I don't need to do delicate. I don't need to hang it up. You're just going to throw it in with everything else, throw it in the dryer, and be good to go.
And go. Yeah, it feels that good. And listen, I love materials like that, Vanessa, especially, we talked about traveling, all the things. But just as a person who really loathes like steaming and ironing, like I've gotten to that point, I'm like, should I just run it down there to the dry cleaner and let them steam it for me? Do you get what I'm saying, girl?
I will pay for convenience sometimes. Like
I will pay for convenience sometimes. And this would be, this would be when I wouldn't have to. That's the greatest thing,
Right.
The fabric covered buttons, I want everybody to know, and Vanessa, I know you know this, but I'll tell everybody else, that's very expensive details to do.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't know that, if you're like not in Vanessa and I's world and you don't know that, now you do. If you know, you know. And so now you're knowing that when we cover buttons in the fabric, it costs a lot more to make it. So understand that we're not pushing that price off onto you because this is QVC, because this is Belle by Kim Gravel. That's why you shop here, Vanessa, because the quality can meet these big quantities so that you can get these prices. But this is half off. Like, I would have paid the original price for this one.
Me too. Well, and to your point about the fabric cover buttons, like whenever you see like in menswear a tuxedo, usually the shirt that goes under them has covered buttons, because a tuxedo with uncovered buttons looks crazy. Like you have to step up that button-up shirt. This is kind of like your tuxedo of a shirt at basically a bargain dress shirt price. Instead of $62, we're at $28.99. You're saving more than 50%. More than 600 orders have been placed during our show, so make sure you're completing your purchase or you will miss out. This is Pageant Blue, final 150 with 600 orders already placed in our show. Here's the black. I'm wearing the silver mink, which has been incredibly popular. So if you love the color that I have on, we're down to our final 6 dozen in the silver mink. We also have that really pretty fuchsia. So that is our fuchsia fedora, final 100. And then we also have the evergreen, final 6 dozen. Half of what we started the show with is already gone. A 670910. And Allison, it's comfortable. It's not fussy. I have room to breathe and move. Like, how could you not pick this up?
Yeah, it could be a buildable piece. It can be that standalone piece. We've been talking about that. You could throw a vest on this. You could throw that bomber jacket over this top, and so when you get to where you're going and you say, okay, I'm warm now, I'm going to take off the bomber jacket, hang it up, that when you take that off, you're still looking like Miss America. Okay, we're just going to go there. You are still looking fresh, hot, and all the things. So I like something like that. I like something that has a little bit of a statement piece like this one right around the